practice cards and practice notebooks. Let's see what these are about. Hey, this is Annika, and today's video is going to be on practice cards for whatever it may be, particularly in English and math, as well as notebooks that can be used in any subject for whatever topic you're working on. So let's check out what we've got here. So I found these at the dollar store, and it really clicked with me that, oh my goodness, why have I not been laminating cards for students to practice their knowledge on? So these are for subtraction and these are for alphabets. I think you could do a lot more than just this. I think you could just use number cards and have students manipulate the cards and write on them whatever problem you give. I think you can make these blank laminated cards where the students could write the problem down and put their name on it. And you could just take these up as their ticket out the door or as their warm-up. So I think that'd be a really great idea to not have to use paper, but just to use a card thing like this. What I also like about these is that for the alphabet one, it has the lines for them to practice their writing within the lines. And so I think that's a really cool thing to do. You can make these yourself. You can get note cards and just go get them laminated in your media center, and then you have a whole set for the entire school year. And speaking of laminating cards, you can actually do this with any subject. You can use vocabulary words, you can do topics, and then you can place them in this notebook. And this notebook can have things like examples. It can give notes for the students to be able to understand what they're practicing or revisiting. You can have examples here, or you can have notes. You can also do practice problems for the students that they can try it on their own, and then you can have a check for understanding and let the students look through this. You can have explanations of how you came to the answer you came to for students to go back and review on their own. This really gives students a sense of independence and gives them a chance to show self-advocacy. So for instance, in this example, I have a card for subject and a card for predicate. And I could do these laminated so they could write the words out and do their own practice here. What I did here was I did an example of subject and predicate, and then you have the you try. So you can have the students use the cards to practice this, and then on the next page they can check for their understanding. I think this is a really great way for students to practice on their own, and this was just an easy example to show you guys how to do that. Like I said, I think these notebooks are a great idea for any subject, but you can use them for anything, so be sure to try these out for your classroom. I also got these notebooks at the dollar store that have a little slot in the front where you can put note cards as well. This is a place where you can have cards that just have the specific vocabulary, and you can change it out based on what kind of practice you have them do for whatever. So you can make these notebooks last for a variety of different activities. So if you have tweaked this for your unique classroom, please make sure that you share in the comments below. I always love to read your comments and find out how you're using these in the classroom. And as always, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you still haven't, and I will see you guys next week.